What is going on, Technically? My name is Billy the Squid, and we are back with Final Fantasy 16. It's been a minute. Hopefully y'all have been well. Went on a little vacation, had a real good time with it. And yeah, now we're back. And we're looking to finish this game up. I realized, expecting to get this game finished by the time vacation was done was a fool's errand. We are nowhere near in the realm of being able to do so. We still got a decent amount of time left in the game, so. With that being said, we're just going to chill out and enjoy it. The only way we know how. With the Dragon King Bahamut's Mean Beam and moveset. I don't know why. Also, whenever I started the game, it just started me here in the fight. So that's on the game. That's not on me. It's not. That's on me, boss. That's not me. So the last thing we did was gathering pieces for Excalibur, which we I do believe have all the pieces we can get now. We just need to get story pieces done. And the story's now branching off into 3 different sections. We brought the darkness to the land, and now we're kind of having to help people through it because things are gonna get worse before they get better. I have a feeling. So let's get the show on the road, shall we? Also, we got an update for the game. Changed some things, made things a little bit more optimal as far as graphics go. And we have a motion blur bar, which should have been in the game at the beginning, but I'm glad we got it now. We also got some other variations of moveset, which I'm already so indoctrinated into this one that I don't think we're going to be changing it.
Picture it, Conrad.
You back? I thought your vacation would have lasted longer. It was a week.
Guard.
Friday through Saturday. So, yeah. We back.
Here she is.
We back and better than ever, baby. Had a really good time at the beach.
Spear herself.
Or the lake, I guess.
Conrad, may I introduce you to Jane?
Jane?
Commander of the Red Wings.
Sure.
The oldest mercenary guild in the Free Cities.
Hopefully you've been well, though,
Pleasure,
Celia.
my lady.
Happy to see ya.
Pleasure is all mine.
As I told you, I summoned the commander here from Canberra to inquire about a contract.
Are we lying?
Victor says you told him no. That there aren't any men left to hire. Is that true?
We are lying.
True as the crystals cracked. Nobles came and claimed every last one worth his salt. And not just from us Red Wings. You know of the 7 high houses? There must be 2 swords assigned each one. Granted, we have a few boys left. If it's boys you're looking for.
Well,
Boys.
Conrad, are you saying that Dalamul's finest cannot defend this town better than a gaggle of unblooded striplings? That a band of beardless youths could better avenge the deaths of your brave men than you yourselves?
Beardless youths.
Absolutely not. We'll show those bastards who they're dealing with.
So this town's issue, if you didn't catch up what was going
I
on,
can't believe that actually worked.
the crystals are not working very well, and bandits are now raiding the town consistently.
Conrad's not what you call the brightest candle in the crypt. And there's a reason why I had you do the talking and not Sid. Well played, my lady.
Absolutely. Well played indeed. Yeah, Japan and a few others are more keen to the traditional Final Fantasy takes. This one was definitely a game that was targeted more toward Western audiences. So, take that as you will. It's also far too easy. The Japanese audience tends to like a little bit more difficulty to their games.
Find my pickaxe.
This game is not. Oh, it's definitely worth the play, especially by that time it should go on sale pretty quickly. So
Here he is now.
definitely worth the play.
Allow me to introduce Lord Underhill of Randalar.
And New Game Plus is a completely like new playthrough. It changes up the mob fights. It adds multiple elites to encounters. It makes the boss fights harder. So that's where the true difficulty of the game lies, and like the end game of the game lies. I don't know if there's going to be DLC for it, but I would not be surprised as well. And you'll probably need to farm up to 100 in New Game Plus to do DLC stuff. Maybe. I don't know. Probably not.
Prestigious League of Merchants.
Lord Underhill. At your service.
Underhill.
I was just telling the good lady of our...
It's also not doing bad sales-wise. It's actually doing quite well sales-wise for a PlayStation exclusive Final Fantasy. Just under the Final Fantasy VII Remake sales, which were on both systems, PS4 and PS5. For this being a PS5 exclusive Final Fantasy game, it's doing very well. Very, very well. Not as well as what Final Fantasy 15 did, but it's doing quite well.
Conversation, my lord, and how you were lamenting the state of the capital's stores.
Lubor says that not only are the granaries almost
Granaries?
empty, but that war and the blight mean this season's harvest won't be enough to fill them for winter.
Indeed, certainly that is the case. The nobles in the capital are buying up the city's stocks of barley and wine, driving the prices higher than most commoners can afford. It is only a matter of time before the peasants revolt.
It is worse than I thought. If what Lord Underhill says is true, I fear we have little hope of supplementing our stores, meager though they regrettably are. And while I applaud your endeavors to dissuade our more bellicose citizens from
all these words that I don't know what they mean,
I sense Conrad is not wrong in his assessment of the bandits' likely return. Which means that now, more than ever, we will need to secure what little we still have. Food, weapons, herbs, everything. If our humble town is to endure not only this hardship, but those that are certain to follow, we must stand united.
Yeah.
All right. If it will help to protect my home, I'll do it.
Woo! Got her on the same page. Let's go.
Through this charade.
Thank you, Clive. Your performance was nothing if not workmanlike.
Workmanlike.
She saw right through it. I didn't say it was good, merely that it produced the desired effect.
Words are hard, especially when you don't have enough
Scouts should be
wrinkles
returning
in the
shortly.
brain to
We'll be
comprehend.
back at the Briar's Kiss, and we shall see what we face.
Word and heard. Let's go. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with how the sales are doing, and even if it was selling horribly, I mean, I'm having a wonderful time with it. So
Conrad seemed quite taken with you.
Mummy, I'm scared.
that's all that matters. It's a fun game. I recommend it, and yeah, it's just a fun time.
Good news, Sid.
What's up, buddy?
Both Conrad and Natalie have somewhat gracefully accepted their new roles. With time, they may even learn to.
Time
Also,
no longer appears to be the
I'm a
luxury
little
it was
bruised up.
before lunch.
I learned how to
take it
paintball
your
for the
scouts
first
found
time
the
while on
bandits.
vacation, so
Technically, it would
got
be
a
the
few little
bandits who
bruisies
found
from
my
paintball.
scouts.
It was a good time
Appears
though.
they march for
Actually, not bad
Delamere
at it,
as we
surprisingly.
speak. All of them.
Ooh,
You're not serious.
They don't just want food, they want the whole damn town.
that might be a problem. Nothing a little icon
I
justice
have a
can't
favor
fix,
to
right?
ask. I'm told the bandits march in two groups, one from the south and one from the desert, in a move doubtless intended to stretch our already gossamer-thin defenses.
Very well. Jill and I will meet those from the desert. But what of the rest?
You got to take care of those yourself. Rally the town.
The rest, my friend, the city shall fight. Together.
Exactly.
The stakes, I concede, are high. But if this does not unite Dalamil, Nothing will.
That is a lot of faith to put into those who had their hands around each other's throats but a moment ago.
Listen, people
Then
change.
It will be for us to see that their hands are kept occupied. And I do mean us.
I thought you might say that.
We'll hold them off for as long as we can.
And we will do the same.
Excellent. Excellent. Yeah, man. Things either break under pressure or transform. So you get diamonds. Slay the enemies. Let's go.
The women folk have come to welcome.
You guys want some?
I'll take that one.
He's all yours.
Can I do anything while in this move? Or is this just all charging?
Nice try.
Okay, that was an instant level 2. Okay. So you want to get in and try to get, Still trying to figure out how Bahamut's moves work. So this one, I do believe. Okay, and then that goes down quickly. It's a little bit slow.
They mean to overwhelm us.
I don't know if it would be better on a boss that's got like more constant attacks coming at you. Good for breaking magic barrier though. And we can come over here and just mean beam away. Ooh, okay. Hi, buddy. Didn't realize you were there. Alright, let's try this again, shall we?
Heal yourself now.
No, no, no. We're fine. We're fine. We are fine. Maybe. I'm still trying to relearn the game because it's been a minute. The Sultan. It's gonna be a one cycle?
Too slow.
Damn near.
Arise!
Oof.
I'm hurt.
A little sloppy. We're still learning. Relearning.
The townspeople. Could they have held out?
I don't hear any fighting. What do you think?
That we should hurry.
To be fair, we never fought Titan in human form. We only ever fought him in icon form. But him, like, the dude primed, yeah, doesn't make a lot of sense, but Vigigame logic is Vigigame logic. Now hug. Glad y'all worked it out.
Natalie, I owe you an apology. You did well out there. The inn would have been lost had you not held the line.
Without you, there would have been no line to hold.
No line to
You
hold.
saved us, Conrad. You saved Alamil.
We all saved Dalimil.
They saved Dalimil. Nice job, guys. Town is united
Conrad seems
for a
to have had a
common
change of heart.
cause now.
I'd say they both have.
I take it from your presence that our visitors from the desert won't be joining us either. Pity.
The plan worked, Sid.
Yep.
Granted, it only took an army of bloodthirsty bandits at our gate.
Calm now, Victor. Why quibble over the details? We are united. That is all that matters. As for you, Sid, you fight considerably better than you act.
Hey, thank you.
I'll take that as a compliment.
It was intended as such. Yeah, the difference between the Final Fantasy side quests and characters and Nier's is that these ones tend to end happily. At least the main character ones. Nier, not so much. Alrighty, one town down, 2 more to go. Let's go to Marta's. See what's going on over here. This is the lady that was gathering up the bearers and keeping them at the church. They've been hit pretty hard from what it looks like. Is it soldiers or
Martha.
something else?
It's good to see you.
And you, Clive. Jill?
Otto said you'd been attacked by a Kashik.
Akashic,
What
that's
exactly
right.
happened here?
Because, you know, whenever you break a bunch of mother crystals that are, like, the central source of magic in the world, that magic, it's the cycle where things don't just get destroyed, they get dispersed, okay? And that magic's got to go somewhere. So, yeah, no surprise that we've got Akashic creatures and people roaming the hillside now.
Those skies are what happened. Not long after they fell dark, we had our first visit. There were hundreds of them.
Ooh.
Tried to storm the hill.
Ooh.
Only a handful made it up here, but that was more than enough. The rest are still down there now. And while we have a few willing fighters holding them back, they're sorely outnumbered.
What do you
Gotcha.
think, Clive?
Let's do it.
That we join the fight.
Join the fight.
I thought you'd never offer. Now, where I need you is the Fallen Gate. That's where the fighting is fiercest.
Okay.
Let the men know you come to help. Something tells me they'll be pleased to see you.
Yeah.
We're on our way.
They better be. They better be. Let's go.
Do you think they're...
Okay. Let's look at our abilities real quick. Got a bunch of stuff. Bunch of stuff. This is the one that shoots out magic whenever I use magic. Not super useful. The flare breath is something I am interested in, however, just because that seems like it would be pretty good for groups. Which I do have that already. I think we're going to reset Meme Beam. Maybe? I don't know. Weird stuff is weird and I don't know what to prioritize. Stagger. It's all damage. Squawkabillies. Love it. I do love it indeed. Okay, so what we are going to do. What we are going to do is we are going to Meme Beam. I really want the Titan block. Honestly. So I don't really use the shift. If I could get rid of the shift, that would be dope. So what do I have on there? Heat Wave's maxed. Gouge is maxed. Okay. So if I go and change off Phoenix to Titan. And then we still keep those two on there. Cool. A Heat Wave there. We got Rook's Gambit there. We have Gouged from Rook's Gambit. Put Giga Flare back there. And then wind up there. This can be it for now. This can be it for right now. I think this would be
as many as Martha says.
A nice little move set.
More.
I like squawkabilities. What does the shiny look like? Or are you breeding them for competitive?
Abandoned us, do you?
Oh. Oh. Oh my. Oh my, oh dear, oh my. Me health. Yeah, we can heal that up with a, just for competitive. Word. Didn't realize squawkability was good for competitive.
Fly, Ambrosia.
That's pretty neat. Well, hopefully you had a good time while I was gone, Celia, and hopefully you're excited to have me have the content back. Hello, fam.
Clive, wounded.
Ooh.
We deal with the Akashic first.
That's a lot of not super thrilled beasties. Nothing that the old meme beam can't fix, though.
Yours, Torgal.
Okay, let's heal up.
Over here. It's over. Torgal, kill. It's over.
All right, hi, boys. Punch this one out of existence real quick. No, not that one. Not that one. I want the bird. Come here. Another one? That wasn't too bad. Just a little bit of beasties. What's up, Panic? How you doing? All good. No worries. Happy to see ya. Hey!
These men don't have the look of hired swords.
That's honestly the best way to do it. Sweating too much in games does kind of suck the fun out of it sometimes. So if you like a Pokemon, breed it, use it. I respect it.
If you've come to rob this place.
You are mistaken, my Lord Rosfield. We're here by Madame Martha's leave.
Hey!
How do you know my name?
Forgive me, my lord. There wasn't time for introductions.
Guardians of the Flame.
We're with the Guardians of the Flame.
The goodies.
Wadesmen.
The boys. The homies from Rosaria.
Where is your commander?
Sir Wade left earlier with a scouting party to find out where the Akashic were coming from.
Did he?
And do we have any ideas?
Take your wounded back to the inn.
So we'll go sort them out.
See you're looked after. We'll join you anon.
Anon? Is this the forming of Anonymous? Respect us.
And to think you took them for thieves. A fine reward for holding off the horde, that is.
Hey, it's,
When did Wade and his men
it's
arrive?
fine.
Not long
It's
after
fine.
Rosalind fell. The Guardians asked me to shelter some of them that had lost their homes. They were making ready to leave just as the skies turned, and we agreed it was best we stuck together.
Yeah.
Martha! Trouble! The scouting party's almost at the lift.
Bahamut
They've got a pack
really
of
did do a
Akashics
number.
snapping at their heels! And they've got wounded with them! They're not gonna make it!
Shit.
Damn it all.
Yep, gotta run.
We'll worry about them, Martha.
You look after everyone here. If any can still fight, send them to the lift.
I will. You two be safe now.
Of course. Of course. All right, so the lift away. Hey, buddy, I see you have new stock.
What are you after?
Anything I don't already have? No. Stone skin cuffs. All right,
Very well.
All right, bought the song off here. Don't need it again. Cool, cool. To the lift. To the town. Now I am ready to beat some Akashic ass. Isn't that right, Torgal? We're gonna go beat that buns. We're gonna beat up the buns. Ooh, big field. This is gonna be a big boy, I'm guessing. What's up, Wade?
Squire, I need you to get those who can still walk up the lift to Martha's. But what about... I didn't ask, Oscar. Sir.
I'm not fucking asking, I'm fucking telling, mate.
So, Wade.
Lord Rossfield. If you aren't a sight for sore eyes.
Martha seemed to think you might need some help. And by the looks of it...
We thought we could sneak by them.
Felt wrong,
but
bud.
we didn't know there would be so many. How could we have?
Behind you!
Ooh, Akashic Adamantoise. Poor guy. And an army of crabs.
Do you think we can hold them off?
We can certainly try. Are you with us, Sir Wade?
Always.
I like Wade.
Then let's do our duty.
I might, after we do the From Software Gauntlet, and then also play some Remnant 2, I think I'm going to pick up Final Fantasy XIV and play through a bunch of that, because this game has given me the urge to be back into the Final Fantasy mindset. And if Yoshi P made this, I know I've played through the starting, the base game of Final Fantasy XIV. I really want to get back into it and see what the rest is like, because I like his brand of storytelling. Okay, one. Yeah, at least it's not the Adamantoise from 15 that was the super boss. I want to play through 15 again too. Thank you, bud. Kill. Fuck me. Okay. Did we get all the riffraff taken care of? I'm about to get taken care of. Holy shit. That's one I can reflect back. All right, come on, turtle. Wake up! Get on down here. Horde Adamantoise. much of that as we could. More claws. Hate it. Well, that was the wrong way to go. Can you stop shooting stuff at me, bud? Jesus! Jill just got rolled. Syncing up the block. I think that would be good. Alright, let's finish this. Get him out of here. Jesus. I didn't realize EV training was as extensive as shiny hunting, using the breathing method.
Is anyone hurt?
I don't think so.
And yet again, you've pulled me from the flames.
Pulled me from the
just a
flames.
pity I keep walking into them.
You've never been one to shy away from danger, Sir Wade. Like any shield worthy of the name.
I see you're all in one piece.
Martha!
Yeah, what's up, Martha?
Is something wrong?
The lookout saw smoke coming from down Eastpool way. Too thick to be a hearth.
Yeah.
A second horde.
Feel like finishing the job.
Let's do it.
Always.
Jill's just down the clown, dude. Jill's ready to go.
Don't you worry about them.
The moment my men are safe, I'll follow. Good luck.
Good luck to you too, bud. Jill's just ready to meme. Okay, so one thing I do think I'm going to do, just simply because we have the Titan move now, and I can upgrade the Titan block, right? What does upgrading it do? Increases limit break gauge upon blocking an attack. Okay. We're gonna put those points into that. I want to get some of these moves. Like Flare Breath. Flare Breath just seems dope. Let's go with that. I don't know if that's going to be the best. Let's do it this way. Let's do Flare Breath up here. Keep all the fire up here, even if it is magic fire and whatnot. We can do Wind Up and Gouge there. Then Impulse and Giga Flare there. Perfect. That way I can have my block and my magic block on the same setup. What's up, Disco? How you doing? And Harpy, how you doing? Gang's all here. I love that.
Come on. Faster.
How did you feel about the Mons in Scarlet and Violet, by the way?
I can walk
Celia?
from here.
I feel like they really did the job well with this generation. It was really a nice step forward. Outside of the starters, I think some of these starters were the weakest, but I think the overall generation was extremely strong.
Mad dogs, my lord.
Harpy, how are you doing? Yeah, I feel ya. I feels ya. Glad to see everybody popping back in now that I'm back from vacation.
Just patch me up.
Excited for the DLC. Did you have you played this one already through Harpy? Or are you talking about a different DLC? Oh, Scarlet and Violet DLC. Yeah. Ooh, Gobos. Hi, fellers.
They're headed for the rest.
Let's do this then, shall we?
Harper and the others won't be ready.
Yo! Dude, that was actually disgusting. Get him. Holy shit, that was disgusting. Are you kidding me? I'm sorry, beautiful, majestic creature.
Over here.
Oof. Okay. I no longer care. That fucking hurt. That fucking hurt. Overkill? Probably. Worth it? Absolutely. Absolutely.
Something's coming.
Apologies, my lord. Did I miss anything?
Only the first round, so wait. Shall we?
That was Brit's biggest issue with Scarlet and Violet also, was the lack of good cosmetics. Okay, so we got a Ahriman. Oh, we can actually catch that. Surprising. That little bastard didn't stay down for very long. Get back over here, bud. You ain't quaking shit. The only thing you're quaking is my oats. Not bad. Not bad. I actually need to play the Xenoblade series. Xenoblade 2 is on my list of games that I need to play because apparently that series is just.
Do you see any more?
JRPG.
No. I think that was the last of them.
But it won't be long before the next lot arrive.
Then we make for Martha's while we can.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
What did you find out there?
The same as Sir Wade. Scores of Akashic.
Well, wherever they came from, they're gone now. Our lookouts say the lowlands are clear.
Wonderful.
Hopefully we'll have enough time to lick our wounds.
How many of your men were injured?
A damn sight less than if you hadn't turned up. Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
It was a hard-fought victory. But as long as the skies remain dark, I fear the Akashic's numbers are only going to rise.
Yeah, that mana do be spreading.
The Horde will be back. But when? And whether that's sooner or later, we'll need to be ready. The inn here
can we use those hordes to build up resources? Sell monster parts, make food, that kind of stuff.
What do you say, Martha?
Is Akashic meat tasty?
You'd have more men to guard
Is
the
it
rest.
just spicy?
Well, when you put it like that, of course they can stay.
Sir Wade looks like you got a new home, bud. Sorry about the old one. Legends Arceus was an interesting game. I'm glad they made it because it made Scarlet and Violet be
Oscar?
The way it could. And I liked some of the lore to it.
It is an honor to make your acquaintance, Lord Rossfield. I am Oscar. Oscar of House Murdoch.
Murdoch?
Ooh.
I wasn't aware the Lord Commander had children.
You're a spitting image, though, bud.
He didn't. But his brother, my father, did. I am Sir Rodney's nephew.
So would you suggest playing Xenoblade 1 before 2? Are the stories interconnected, or if I jumped in on 2, would I be able to understand what's going on?
Well, go on, then. It's not for me to ask him. Yes, Sir Wade. If it please you, my Lord Marquis.
Yeah?
Might you take me as your squire? I would learn the duties of a shield from the finest.
I'm sorry to disappoint you, Oscar, but I'm a shield no longer. Nor was I ever the finest. And spending time in the company
world
of
shield
an outlaw
now.
hardly seems a fitting education for one aspiring to take his oaths.
My Aunt Hannah once told me that a man is not defined by his title, but what he does in its name. You have accomplished much since taking on the mantle of Cid, winning no little honor in so doing. And I would sooner serve under an honorable outlaw than an unworthy shield. Not that Sir Wade and the other Guardians are... I mean to say that...
Come on, bud. Stop fangirling. It's fine.
All right. We know what you mean. There is only so much the boy
They're
can learn from
standalone
me,
stories.
my lord.
Gotcha.
But a squire...
Would that really be so bad? You were a squire once. And I'm certain Sir Rodney would approve.
So we're getting a new homie for the outpost?
Know that I'll show you as much leniency as your uncle showed me.
I would not have it any other way.
All right. 2 out of 3 ain't bad, but it also isn't getting the job done. So, let's go get the job done, shall we? Northreach, let's go. I feel ya. Throwing the Pokemon out in this one and letting them auto farm seems a lot more, well, less time intensive, which in all honesty is probably better for a Pokemon game because they're big time sinks as is. Not that they're not fun time sinks, but I feel like this is a more fun method.
I saw it with my own eyes. The whole of Earth.
All right. got going on down here?
I can't do it. I can't.
Milady, how's everything going on at this fine little brothel?
My lord. Milady.
We received the dame's message.
Yeah, what's
There
going
have
on?
been sightings of strange creatures, I understand.
With the blue eyes.
Ooh, the Acacia got here
Like a
too?
Kashyyyk, but different.
Were they ghosty
They've taken
goose?
so many. I've lost count.
Do we have Ultima's raids and
Akashic, but
liches and
different.
stuff? Yeah! Look at my big brain go! Holy
was your
shit.
mistress. Is
The
she
wrinkles are still there after a week, guys.
No. She went to the garrison to ask what they were planning on doing about all this.
Then we'll look for her there.
Okay. We'll look for her there.
More arrived from the capital this morning.
Is that the only way to get Arceus and that genie right now? I know Arceus is in some of the other games, but it's probably the easiest way, and it's guaranteed, I'm assuming, so. What's up, Miss Dame? You're not able to,
Madame, please!
Half the garrison's been
Gotta keep the
slaughtered by
morale
those
up.
things. We lost the captain this very morning.
We've tried requesting reinforcements, but there's been no word from the capital or the Dominion in days.
you guys are
What
freaking
more
out,
would you have us
man.
do?
I would have you do your duty. Those at the Vale look to me for protection. And protect them I shall. Because they are my charges, and that is my duty. In case you have forgotten, the people of this town are your charges. But more than that, they are your people. Your sisters, your brothers,
Ah,
your
gotcha.
lovers. So you have a choice. Lay down your sword and watch as they are slaughtered. Or take it up and do what is right.
Ayo, get him. Good
She
speech.
speaks the truth, you know. This here, it's all we have. It's all that's left.
What we have left is our lives.
There used to be a crystal
Do you
back there,
really want us to lose
propping
them
up that
as well?
castle.
Not if we
Used to
don't
be
have to. Look, there's a cask under the captain's bunk. Let's talk about this over a drink, eh?
Aye.
I'm listening.
I'll have a word with him.
Yeah, everybody's got their own tastes and how they like to grind.
Clive, I didn't expect help to arrive so quickly. And sought to take matters into my own hands.
It was a
You were
noble
handling it
effort,
fine.
but I thought you might still need some support.
I'd like you to consider my needs.
Aw.
What we need to consider.
And then Jill's
is
like,
where the creatures came
excuse me.
The way the survivors speak of them, one would think they appeared out of thin air.
Wraiths
And perhaps they did.
and liches.
It's hard to know what to believe these
Coming
days.
after the dames and bitches.
We'll talk to the survivors.
That thing, it took...
What's up, lady? What got you? See some blood.
Did you see the creatures that attacked you?
Creatures? Yeah, they came out of nowhere. They went for Joseph first, then me, and then they were just gone.
Do you remember where you were?
On the road from Oriflamme.
Word.
We just passed
Collecting's fun. I'm a
Morwen.
collector too, typically, if I'm
When?
enthralled by the game.
Where's my Joseph?
It's all right. Just rest now.
It's all right.
My family.
Okay, what about you, bud? Any clues?
You're a pikeman, yes? What happened?
Yeah, how'd you let somebody in
I've
your
got
in your
family
reach,
involved.
man?
I heard the flood was spreading, so I went to see if they were all right. And a pack of them glowing things found me in the
Glowing
meadow.
things.
I ran for my life. I never did get to the village.
Leave that to us.
Okay,
At least
Meadows.
we have an idea of where the thralls might be.
Yeah.
now. We should head for.
Okay, the more. Can do.
You're safe.
Alrighty then. Isabel will hold it over there. And we will push the pain forward. But if they did another Legends games,
That's all
would
they could do
they
to
be able to do Legend Arceus again, or would it need to be a different like legendary,
Fly, Ambrosia.
like Pokemon Legends Mewtwo or something? It's the only thing I could think of being comparable to the god of all Pokemon. But it wouldn't much be a origin story because he was lab created, so maybe Pokemon Legends Mew? That would be kind of cool. Yeah, the flood's thick here. Thick and purple. He'll be sucking down too many Grimace shakes.
Clive, look.
There they are.
I see them. With me. Now, Torgal!
Is he dead? Oh, we got him. All right, who's next?
Should I grind?
Save your strength.
Ting, 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 ting. Well, that actually does pull them in. That's pretty neat. Oh, this is a big punch right here. Big punch. I was hoping to get a 2 or a 3 for 1. Do you not? There we go. All right, mage. Get down. All right, we got a full lich there. Oof. They got the Revies.
Slow.
I can't go on.
Oof. I wasn't paying attention to my health. Unova? I don't know who Unova is. Forgive me.
You're safe.
I'm not familiar.
That thing, it took off the cap.
I assume you have a plan?
That's what happens when you go into a fight with a quarter of your health.
It was all they could do to escape.
Black and white, gotcha. Gotcha.
Run like the wind.
Run like... Oh, it didn't refill me. Didn't refill me hits. That's fine. We'll refill them on our own. Ah, okay. Word and heard. Goodbye, Ambrosia.
Clive, look.
I see them. With me.
Come on together.
Stay down.
Okay, next.
Save your strength.
For the sphere first. we suck them all together again. The fact that this actually drags them, I find very convenient.
There's more!
Alright, there he is. Bad boy lives himself.
Not good.
My problem with doing that, I need to level that up, honestly.
Come on. There's a good boy.
Anything else, bud? Okay, we're actually going to use a potion here just because I need to practice this block. Yeah, and that wrecks me every single fucking time. I don't think the block's worth it, honestly. Well, maybe it is. Tell exactly how worth it is. Because, hard to tell just how worth it is just because we have the Berserk ring.
Don't stop.
That was a hella good one cycle, though. Yeah, most severe fandoms are like that.
There are always more. But I'd say we've done what we can for the time being.
Then we should let Isabel know.
Most rabid fandoms are like that. You're always going to have the bad eggs that, and the outliers always stand out more so than the rest of the community. Soul's community is just as bad.
You have the town's thanks.
Don't thank us yet. There will be more. Many more. And you'll need to be ready for them.
Oh, we shall. Isn't that right, Captain?
Captain?
Yes, milady. The garrison will be ready.
Aw, they're cute.
Felipe has convinced most of the men to remain at their posts. For now, at least.
Hearing that the Dane would look kindly on any man who committed himself to the task certainly didn't hurt.
Most of the people in my Discord really like Sword and Shield too.
Whatever it takes, eh? Now me, I never needed convincing. I became a soldier to protect the people I love. And the people I love include the ones standing before me.
Handsome and chivalrous.
Yeah.
Now, if you don't mind, I have sentries to post. Milady.
Bye-bye.
Lest you wonder, I'm not foolish enough to believe that this has solved all of my problems.
It's a good start,
but it has
though.
Solved one, and that's one fewer than I had this morning. Thank you again, Clive.
Alrighty. Towns are down. Now we need to take the fight forward.
Our friends seem to have things under control. For now, at least.
People get overhyped about remakes and stuff. They expect them to be completely groundbreaking new experiences when you know that's not what you're getting, so I don't know why you move your expectations up that high. Hold on one sec, sir. We got something from Desiree. And I want to see what
I wasn't expecting you back, so.
what it is. Oh, just a meteorite. Lame. You want that high cleric medallion potentially, though. That sounds nice. Alrighty, Otto.
Was wondering when you turn up.
We got her did.
Hellos from all our friends thanking you for your timely intervention. How is it you always manage to arrive at just the right moment?
Plot.
I suppose. Any word
The
on rest of the
Riders
realm?
chose me.
Let's see. Storm's still crying out for mother crystals. The nations are still in chaos. And the skies are still the colour of a kick in the kidneys 2 days on. So...
Yeah?
Right.
Clive, we knew this was going to happen. Well, not the bleeding skies part, but you take my point.
Yeah.
Now's not the time to second-guess yourself. Now's the time to visit the infirmary. Talia.
Hey! He's
Thank
awake.
you, Otto.
Little family reunion time. Glad to hear that fight didn't take it all out of him. Hey, is that Dion too?
So it
Interesting.
was not Sylvester.
I thought he was
but
Gigi no Re.
Olivier who served as Ultima's puppet. And when Dion learned of this, he sought to slay the fiend. Only for his father to take the spear that would have freed him.
Wild stuff is
Enough to
wild
drive a man
indeed.
to madness.
Yeah?
Small wonder he hasn't stirred. I would be afraid to wake.
Had I but reached out to him sooner, warned him of the threat Ultima posed.
Agreed,
Now,
Celia.
Both an
The endgame was
empire
dope.
and her prince lie broken.
Joshua, what do you know of Ultima?
Show him your chest, Ussy.
Very little, I'm afraid. Despite my best efforts. 18 years ago, as I lay buried beneath the rubble of Phoenix Gate, 'twas not death who came for me, but another. And it was while in my rescuer's care, I first heard of Ultima. I've been chasing his shadow ever since. Ultima is driven by some deep, dark purpose, and for whatever reason, it would seem you are crucial to his designs. He will stop at nothing to have you, even if that means toppling an empire.
But why me? What possible use could I be to such a creature?
I just want to know how you lived all that long ago.
That is
Can we get
one
an
of many
explanation there?
answers that have eluded me. Yet, I am certain of this. It is not mere chance. You were chosen for a reason. All dominants carry within them the might of an icon.
Correct.
Nigh limitless power that is at once acutely limited. I wield fire, and only fire.
And I only ice. 8 wardens for 8 elements.
But then there's you, Clive.
Clive.
Yeah?
You are different. You're special. Your abilities begin with the flames of Ifrit.
But
they do not end
yeah.
there.
Kind of like a sponge, my
The
guy.
fact Ifrit can even exist goes against everything we thought we knew of dominance. Perhaps Ultima has been waiting for one such as you, whose potential is truly limitless.
I've encountered that thing several times now. If it or he, as you say, needs me, why hasn't he claimed me as he did the boy?
Were I to hazard a guess, I'd say the two of you are somehow incompatible. His mind not properly attuned to your body.
Ah, that's why he's trying to reprogram us through the world.
Mind, awareness, spirit, call it what you wish. But I believe Ultima to be an embodiment of the concept. This is why I struggle and fail to contain him here inside me.
I'm sorry.
inside you.
Oh yeah, the chest-ussy. Show him.
With every setting sun, I feel my strength wane. And though the Phoenix's flames mend the prison I have made for Ultima, they do so at a cost. We must find a means to bring an end to him before I meet my own.
Fair enough.
What were you thinking?
Yeah, idiot.
It was that or let him take Clive. And I've always had a soft spot for my brother.
But that doesn't mean you should sacrifice yourself to save me.
Yeah, especially considering we, considering the past at Phoenix Gate.
Joshua.
It's a lot of blood.
Clive, it's Gav. There's an army of Akashic at the gates of Canver.
Stuff's just going downhill. World's falling apart. Will we have the mentals to break free?
Well, what's the short of it?
It's all Tyre told you. The capital of the Free Cities is under siege by an army of monstrosities. The City Guard are doing their best to stem the tide, but numbers ain't on their side.
What of Lord Byron and Mid? Were they able to escape?
No, but they're all right for now. They're hiding with Gav at midship.
Mid's got a ship.
We have to get them out of there.
And we shall.
Time to go get the
Otto,
ship.
prepare a Stolas. Tell Gav to stay exactly where he is.
Understood.
Vivian, what's the swiftest route to the Free Cities?
That sounds like a question for the map. Look here. This road, through Tabor, should provide the least trouble.
Good.
What a coincidence.
Away we go.
Tabor is exactly where I'm bound.
Joshua, bed is where you should be bound.
You don't think I told him the exact same thing?
Were Tyre not such a talented healer, I would surely have been inclined to agree.
Yeah.
But
Tarja
thanks
is
to
the best.
administrations, I feel I may safely rejoin my attendant, who was to wait for me in Tabor if we became separated.
All right.
Oh, we get to meet the lady and see what all that's about.
If he stays close to me, he'll be fine.
Thank you, brother.
Are you gonna get to join the party? Jill, are you staying here? New Huns. Alrighty, where are we going? I liked Mega Evolutions a lot. I was really upset when they dropped them. I wish there was an easy way to have all of the like special things exist in one spot, like the crystal ones that they just introduced, Dynamaxing, Mega Evolutions, that kind of shit. Oh, Jill is coming still. Aww. Torgal missed him too. That is true. That is true.
It's like a dream. The four of us out walking like we used to.
Wild knack.
Enjoying this, are you? Gav and the others could be in danger as we speak.
You're right. I'm sorry. Yote is a fine scout. If Canva was attacked, she will already have begun gathering information.
Yote. Forget that her name is
We should pick
Yote.
up the pace.
Anything good?
We can use the ruins to cross the ravine.
Assuming
here.
they will allow it. The Echoes have a will of their own.
Just the long way around. Oh, Curiel. Don't mind if I do, bud. You're guarding a chest. You're guarding something I want. Death is definitely not going to be being used for staggers. Although those things just stagger indiscriminately.
Finished.
That crow got wrecked. I've got the combo down now. What's up, D? How you doing?
Fly, Ambrosia.
All right, fellers.
Be safe.
Carve this guy in half. Wonder if I can use triangle to kind of snap that out of it. If I need to use another... Like, can I use Torgal to cancel out of that? Or do I need to actually jump or do a different move?
Ready, go? Run like the wind.
Fallen Hunters.
Straight home now.
All right, everybody, come on through. So you can cancel that out with any ability. Ooh, we got a bomb. Get him out of here. Not a fan of the bombs. Bomb Scowy. Big Scowy. Oh, big boy. Mind if I do that? I'm in that animation. I think I might be. We traded big thrusts. Mine won, of course. Obviously. Don't know which one I prefer better, the dodge or the counterattack.
Tell us about Yote, Joshua.
She's strong-willed, loyal, and deadly with a blade. Much like Clive, but with better manners.
The thing with that is you could only use them on one Pokemon, like, per fight, right? So you had to, like, the strategy came on which one you were going to use it on.
Another ether flood. They're everywhere now.
They kind of are.
We can't go around it.
Then we'll just have to be
Can't
careful.
go around it. Can't go under it. Can't go above it. Gotta go through it. Wild nah.
We're nearly there.
Have you been to Tabor before?
There are a few places I haven't.
What's up, guys?
No need to ride from here.
Tabor.
Where now, Joshua?
There is a residence just inside the city gates. She awaits us within.
There's also a merchant right here, though.
Welcome, welcome.
Silken. Diamond. Ooh, music.
Of course.
Gotta get the music.
Take care.
Music makes the world go round. Alright, let's go meet your, oh, there's the Stolas. Time to meet Yote. Ooh. Is she being sneaky breaky? Are we about to get jumped because she doesn't know who we are? Oh. Hi. Aww.
My Lord Marquis.
Okay.
It is an honor. I am Yote, Knight of the Undying, charged with the protection of His Grace Joshua Rosfield, Keeper of the Flame of the Phoenix.
Of course. It all makes sense now.
Would you care to elaborate?
The Undying are loyal servants to the ducal throne.
Okay.
Or more specifically, to its heir. They have served our family for generations, albeit from the shadows.
Since their inception, they have been tasked with the preservation and enactment of the rites of ancestral communion.
That's interesting.
After the events at Phoenix Gate, it was the Undying who delivered me to safety. And since the day I left Rosaria, Yote has been my constant companion and protector.
Good girl,
Without her
Yote.
sword, I would not have survived my journey across the realm.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Rise, Lady Yote.
The Undying.
You saved
Proper
my
to go
brother.
along with a phoenix, I suppose.
I owe you a debt I can never repay.
I but did my duty.
Come now. Tell us what you've discovered.
Your Grace. It is as you feared. The vessel we spied off the coast of the Crystalline Dominion on the night of her fall. It was the Einherjar. Beyond any doubt.
like that.
The Black Galleon.
Yep, gotta go across the sea. Odin time.
The Einherjar is the Royalists' flagship. What business would they have in the Dominion?
Upon learning of Waloed's involvement in recent events at Drake's Fang, I sensed the malign influence of Ultima, and bid Yote and the Undying look into the matter.
And
We have reason to believe that the Black Galleon weighed anchor shortly after the fighting began, and set a course due south.
For Canva. Then it is Waloed knights who besiege the cities.
What is left of them? Yes. And the Black Galleon sails at but one man's behest. Barnabas Tharm.
Barney Tharm.
But are we truly safe here in the Agora?
The city guard have been paid, if that's what you're implying.
All the more reason for them to run.
Well, you are free to leave, Lord Minister.
Markets abandoned, warehouses aflame, blackened hulls choking every port in the capital. Canva is ruined.
The realm teeters on the brink of chaos, and all you can think about is commerce!
Forgive us. We were not aware Dhalmekia now subsisted on charity.
Not quite. How dare you?
A lot of people find this stuff boring. I like the political aspect of these kinds of stories.
Distinguished members of the council, you must forgive His Majesty this intrusion.
Who's this guy also?
What is the meaning
That's the guy
of
that
this?
rescued Kupka.
A trifle crowded.
We know about the king, but...
But I fear it will have to serve, my liege.
Very well.
My colleagues, do you not see? The king! He has come to save us from the Akashic.
What are you gonna do, Barney?
He is a gift from the heavens, divine intervention, our very salvation. And of course, if it is compensation he requires, we would be most willing to negotiate a fair price for services rendered.
Fools. Your ignorance unbecomes you.
Your Majesty, correct me if I'm wrong, but I would swear that the fiends washing the cobbles of Canva with the blood of her citizens wear the colors of Waloed. Ha! So you do not deny it?
Nah, he answers with a
Guards,
smirk.
fetter them, and see our guests to the dungeons!
I don't think that's gonna work out how you guys think it's gonna work out.
Enough.
He's obviously a threat, but this other guy? Something going on there. Ooh, okay. Yo! This man just executed everybody in the room with a single swipe.
That you should imagine yourselves worthy of salvation.
That's kind of cool.
The girl is still here, somewhere in the city. Her consciousness fair dripping with her late father's hubris. A consciousness to which Mythos is inextricably bound and inexorably drawn. See that he is made welcome.
Yes, Your Majesty.
We're going after mid. No.
Come, Mythos. Surely the prince's light cannot have sated you.
This is wild, though. This guy's a little bit scary. He's got Virgil energy with his big fancy sword.
So then, how long has Waloed been under Ultima's control?
How long indeed? Based on what we know of Barnabas's actions, I would guess some few years.
Perhaps more.
But to what end? What does Ultima want?
That is the question, isn't it?
Show them.
Ultima's been weird with its words. It is trying to make Clive a vessel. We know that, but what it's doing about the world, don't know.
By the flames.
Phoenix Gate, Drake's Breath, and now here. But what is it?
It is old, ancient, even. Naught remains of the faith it represents, save what can be gleaned from the image itself. None could tell me what the one in the apothecary meant, even the Undying. But I believe it may be the key to discerning Ultima's purpose. That figure in the center, the one beneath whom the icons congregate, that I believe to be Ultima.
Okay.
He is a god, or at least godlike. His very existence beyond our ken. The icons, and by extension their dominance, are meant to be his subjects.
Really?
And while some, like Barnabas, have accepted this role, others have rejected it. like you, Clive.
Well,
which is rather
we didn't even know
inconvenient, as it appears
an
he needs
option.
you most of all. And
Didn't know there was
gods
an
don't like
option.
to be disobeyed.
No, I don't suppose they do.
Clive, may I tell Yote of the lake?
The lake?
By all means.
Yote, I will be accompanying my brother to the Free Cities. Whilst we are afield, I would have you watch over those Clive has made his wards. Omielos delan tuisag ilith.
What is this?
Though well concealed, the hideaway lacks trained fighters to defend its occupants should they be discovered.
But it is my duty to...
As it has ever been my
I thought
brother's
he was doing
duty.
like some like mind trick. Like these people are like able to be influenced
if
like
that
that
is
by
your wish,
the royalty of the dominance.
Your Grace. But please be safe. If aught were to befall you,
You have my word.
Aww. Aww. GG out. GG.
Farewell, my lord, my lady.
We are in your debt, Yote.
For real, for real. You got this. It'll be okay. We'll be fine.
Let's find our friends.
Yeah. Let's, shall we? Alright, Scary Man with Sword. Next on the hit list.
It's plain she cares for you very deeply.
And I her, which is why I had to let her go.
Got too attached. I feel ya. Feel ya. Don't want recklessness to go. Hello, Mr. Hood. Joshua, you're too trusting.
Cyril. How fares the search?
Well, Your Grace, my report shall be with you ere long.
You know this man?
Ah, yes. Yote is otherwise engaged, at my behest.
And the duty of wardenship?
Fulfilled. For as you see, I've been reunited with my first shield.
I am Cyril, Knight of the Undying and
Oh, another Undying, okay.
Charged with chronicling the mortal deeds of his grace.
Everybody's got hoods.
Joshua
It's
Rosfield,
hard to tell.
Keeper of the Flame of the Phoenix and rightful Archduke of Rosaria.
I entrusted Cyril here with overseeing the investigation into Ultima's origins. Findings from his brothers and sisters afield are delivered here to be collated and catalogued.
Just how many Undying are there?
Not nearly enough, milady. Yet we are glad to give our all in service to the Phoenix.
I like secret organizations.
And has ever
significantly
been
more than
our
cults.
creed.
I see.
You have your associates, I have mine.
Fair enough.
But you may now think of them as ours. That won't be a problem, will it?
The Phoenix is our sun, and we but the shadows that quicken in his radiance. It is from the darkness that we serve. Both him and now you.
They do have that Assassin's Creed drip. Not wrong.
Pray accept this token.
Hey. Accepted the Phoenix
For as long
down.
as you bear it, members of our order will reveal themselves unto you. If there is nothing further.
No. You are dismissed.
Your Grace.
Thank you, sir.
To Canva, then.
To Canva.
We'll talk about this later. Cyril seemed very, You certainly keep strange bedfellows, Joshua.
Bedfellows. Interesting word. Interesting phrase.
The free city's under siege?
Away we go.
Run like the wind.
So, as far as combat goes, I think the Phoenix or the Titan block, it's good for building rage bar up. Whereas dodging, I do think, is probably more beneficial.
Orcs. Then let us be rid of
damage-wise. I don't got time for that. Actually, let's test this out.
Be safe.
I'll do this. Also bad about the fact that if it's not a big boy, I have trouble reading their attacks because they're not as obviously telegraphed.
Clive. Smoke.
Smoke.
Is the city fallen?
Like the Metal Gear, or not Metal Gear, Mortal Kombat 1 reveal trailer. I was so happy to see Smoke back. Sector and Cyrax, take it or leave it. Smoke, that's where it's at. Rain also looks cool too. They did a really good job making him feel a bit more unique than what he were before. It seems like he's actually getting some story play this time, which is nice. What is not nice, on the other hand, is
still holding their own then.
How much smoke is rolling from the city.
Do we have any idea where Gav and the others might be?
Midship,
There's a warehouse near the docks where we agreed to meet if there was any trouble. We should hurry.
All right, away we go. So many side quests, dude. And I plan on doing each and every one of them at some point. More of a Tekken person. I think we're about to have a really good collection of fighting games coming out for the fighting game community. Between Street Fighter 6 doing extremely well, Mortal Kombat looking very good. I think there is a new Tekken supposed to be coming out. A lot to look forward to in that genre.
You're late. We're starting to think you'd stumbled off a cliff.
What's up, Gav?
I seem to recall that was you, Gav.
And Byron and Mid.
Good to see you. Any trouble on the road?
Nothing we couldn't handle.
I knew you'd come.
Aww.
Is that who I think it is?
Yes.
Allow me to introduce my brother, Joshua.
Clive's told me all about you. Or even listening most of the time. Name's Midadol, but everyone calls me Mid.
Ooh.
My lady.
Ooh. She ain't about it, my guy. Nice try, though. Nice try being swift. You got sweet on little old Mid there, eh?
My boy.
And Uncle Byron.
Uncle Byron.
Aww.
It's really you.
I never thought I'd see the day.
Aww. You really should have revealed yourself a bit sooner, my guy.
So these Akashic are being controlled.
I see
That's
that.
what it
I can
looked
see that,
like.
Celia.
Empty eyes, eerie blue glow. No doubt they were turned, but silent as monks, every last one of them.
Yeah, don't
Your
like
man
that.
here speaks true, Clive. We saw more than a few in this city. They moved in ranks with a purpose, and not of their own.
Ultima's doing.
Obviously.
Perhaps.
What of the city? The people?
Dead, mostly.
Mostly,
That's
but
not
not
good.
all. A handful managed to lock themselves in their villas before the Horde arrived.
And you
Some
think
in
the
merchants'
villas are going to be able to
district
hold
the
them up?
west, and a few others on the far bank.
If the Akashic stumble across either hiding place, a few bolted
I was about
doors
to
won't
say.
hold them for long.
I don't see that working.
We need to find them. And quickly.
What do you propose?
Clear the city.
We split into two parties.
Do I get to choose?
I will make for the merchants' district, while you look to those across the river.
Ah, Joshua's going. Okay. Word.
Mind keeping an eye on my brother?
Not at all. We find the villa and try the servants' entrance.
So Byron's coming with us?
And what of us?
Mid, is she fit to sail?
The ship, the Mithril engine could probably do with a few more tweaks.
Then you better work fast. Even if we do reach the survivors in time, they'll never make it to the hideaway on foot.
You leave that to me.
Aye. Good luck, Mid.
See that Mid doesn't get herself into trouble, would you?
Think I can manage that?
I'll keep him safe.
Looks like you stuck with me, Byron.
That's Lord Rossfield, you little gutter snipe!
Shall we then?
Aww.
And you keep Clive safe.
Always.
Be careful. Both of you.
So it's a little me and Torgal time. Let's go. As long as this isn't set up for a Torgal downfall, which I don't figure they would do because, one, he's a mechanic in the game. Two, he's cute as heck and you can't kill off the puppy. And three, we still haven't maxed out his pedigree yet, so.
All right, Torgal. Let's find those survivors.
Indeed. Let's, shall we? A bunch of points. What do we put those points into, though? I can actually get rid of upheaval. I'm not using it right now. Impulse is fine. Not quite enough to max out Giga Flare. But we can put another point into our limit break to master that. What did mastering it do? Adds a third limit break gauge. Okay, cool. One more pow. I like that. Dude, it is so nice to not have motion blur on
Stand
anymore.
a chance against those things.
Oof. This guy just got bodied. Alright, boys.
They've been routed.
I am messing around. Kamehameha across the bridge. Ooh. Maybe should have helped this one out, but we're fine. Everybody gather around. Alright, bud, you and me. Ooh, okay.
Too slow.
This guy is going hard.
Nice
build up the gates pretty well, maybe not as quickly as I was thinking it would. Like every attack is pretty good about building that up. I love it, dude. Oh, wrong one. Yeah, man, I don't know. I don't know if the block's any good at all, honestly, outside of just like firm holding it. Is there a better one that we could do? Because I'm, as bad as it sounds, I'm really only using Garuda's Deadly Embrace. Honestly, Rama would probably be the most useful. I'm just not really using this at all. Go up to level 4. And that might be good if we can do level 4 Mega Flare. I think dodging is better, especially with the Berserk Ring. If we didn't have the Berserk Ring, then maybe, but the Berserk Ring is just OP.GG. It really is. Alright, everybody. Bunch of orcs. Online, do a nice little side strafe. Get out, get out, get out. That's unfortunate. You not. This move is silly. This move is actually really silly.
What happened to the Royal Army? There's nothing but monsters here.
Fighting best boy against the world, indeed. Okay. Where's Titans? Reset. Titan block. Let's switch everybody over to Rama. Cool. feels disrespectful not to have Cid's moves in some capacity, even if they're not my favorite of the VFX looks so nice in this game. It's a beautiful game. It really is, man. Especially now that we don't have motion blur mucking everything up. You can really see how nice looking it is. Ooh. Bodied. Okay, that took a lot longer to took a lot longer to recover from than I was expecting. Oh my god. I hit the wrong button. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Tried to be too fancy with things. It's to my detriment. That move is going to take some definite getting used to. Oh, we're good now. We're good now. Need to get smoother with my transitions. Now this is an instant parry. No. That was parry though. Love that. The cool thing about this is I just realized that if I combo properly, I should be able to get a full couple bars off of a stagger. Yeah, man. Square's one of the companies of all time. So we did that. We give them all the big suck. Yeah, this guy is just man mode. Okay. Forgot that man mode was even a thing.
It's over.
Cool. Let's try stuff. That works. Works a lot better. Oh, this is a boss arena if I've ever seen one.
That sounded big. Joshua and Jill must be busy.
Yeah, big booms. That's how you bully some. Oh, hi, bud. Orc Warlord. Let's go.
Nice try.
Yeah, this man's not gonna let. This man is not gonna let me. Do my thing. Okay, MMO mechanics. Sad I didn't catch any of that. Come on down. Abilities discount beat downs. Ooh, you stagger quick, bud. It's because you're a mage. Ooh, he's got a mean beam too. He was like, I'm not jealous because mine's the same size. That's a big boom. That's a big boom. Get him out of here, boys.
Where the city's leaders gather.
That guy was kind of
There may
cool.
still be survivors inside.
That guy was kind of cool indeed. Kind of want to see. Can't jump through the hole in the wall? Disappointing. I want to see if Mega Flare all the way leveled up is actually worth.
Where are they?
Like building.
These creatures. Does Ultima's reach extend this far? What the hell is going on here?
I'm not gonna lie, that feels a little bit like cheating. Just a little bit.
Where is your master? What does he want?
How you doing, bud? Leveled up right before a cutscene.
You've caused quite the commotion. But then I would expect no less.
Hey, you put on some armor. You about to step up, bud? I'm curious what you got going on.
I don't believe we've been introduced. You were in my family's crypt, and now you're here with an army of Akashic thralls.
Yeah?
Manners, Lord Rossfield. They are men, like you and me. Albeit ones unburdened by the wills that drive our kind to madness. They are pure. They are...
It's always the hive mind cult, guys. It's always the hive mind cult. Take away free will.
All that remains in this once
everybody's perfect
city.
You'll pay for what you've done.
As you wish. I confess I have been very much looking forward to this. Pardon me this indulgence, Your Majesty. The vessel shall not be spoiled.
All right, let's do this, bud.
I am Sleipnir of House Harvard.
Sleipnir.
And you will yield. Or not. As long as you don't hold back.
Too slow. Okay, let's see if we can gather up some Mega Flare stacks. Oh, it's like an AoE around me. Okay.
Nice try.
Okay. Okay. Here's what this big ring of fire does. Okay. Gotta be aware of it.
Nice try.
That was a big mistake, bud.
Well done.
That was a big mistake, bud. I just realized that Torgal goes in Fenrir mode whenever I go into alternate mode as well. That is so cool.
Little trick.
smooth fight so far. Feels very much like a nice, healthy duel.
You will forgive me if my performance seems uninspired. It is just that I expected so much more from our chosen one. Perhaps this will kindle your flame?
What now?
A gift from my liege lord's armory. Gungnir.
Gungnir. Oh, you're a lancer at heart. Okay. And it's got a death beam.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Oh, the attack timing's changed up. The attack timing's changed up. He's slowed down and hits harder now.
Be still, my beating heart.
I like that.
Let's try.
Oh, this is really cool. Ooh, okay. I was curious if I can catch that. Glad to see I can. Got bodied there for a sec, but we're okay. That move got me again. Gonna do the sweep again? Oh, why am I sucking? That's not gonna be enough. It's not gonna be enough at all.
One is seldom enough.
Dead man's beer.
Actually, I wouldn't.
Okay. Oh, okay. Okay.
Nice try.
Woo! I like this fight a lot, dude. Can I catch these two? I can. Ratatosker was that move, by the way. I'm loving all the Norse naming stuff, like Schlipnir. Anything related with Odin is just very heavy Norse. Ooh, okay, that hurt a lot. Yes, thank you.
Enjoying yourself?
Come on. That was my bad. I was on the wrong moveset. Let's not die.
Still but beating hard.
Catch that. do a dash in there instead. I think this should do it. Schlipnir. Definitely mains a zoner in every game he plays. It was fun to fight against, man. Rushdown versus zoner? Yeah, man. Good times.
The vessel is strong. My liege.
GG, bud.
Clive!
Joshua!
You're all right.
Jill? Yeah, we did it.
I see.
We are, yes.
I'm sorry, but we couldn't save them.
What do you
It was
mean?
over before we arrived.
Oh, well, that's no good.
Well, you did what you could.
That's it? You did what you could. Pat on the back.
I fear we were all too late. What's wrong?
You know this man, Joshua?
Nothing. I hope.
What? Oh. Oh my. Okay. Cutting down a tower with a single blow. Odin is in the house.
Leaving so soon, Mythos?
It's the king.
What's up, Barney?
Indeed. You may kneel before Barnabas Tharm, Warden of Ash and King of Walud.
Get back.
Are we stepping up right now? We're gonna do this right here? Is it go time? Oh, we are doing this. With he's not even gonna pull out his big sword though, so we know this is a bluff. Oh, this is not good. This is not good at all. Your sloppy form is showing, Clive. You can't brute force this one.
Wild and impetuous. I expected more of the boy who bested my Lord Commander. Yet I see why my master covets you so. The power within you, Mythos. The potential.
Ooh.
Stop calling me Mythos. But Mythos is everything. The cornerstone of all creation. The Lord's vessel. Your purpose.
I ain't being nobody's vessel, man.
My purpose? To
My
surrender
purpose is
my
to kick
mind
your
and
ass.
body to that thing. No.
I see what you did
Your
there, Celia.
Majesty. My purpose is my own. I made a promise to my friends, to my people. And nothing is going to stand in my way.
I mean, he's doing a pretty decent job of it so far. He literally brought the house down.
You would allow this delusion of free will to bar your path to greatness? Truly, your volition is a cancer. One that must be excised.
Uh-oh. He's done playing around. Is he pulling out the sword now? Yeah. He's pulling out the sword.
Try it.
We're going full prime. And we got bodied with a Spartan kick. That music, though. least it didn't leave us in half, but it did take us directly out of Prime.
You are as weak as all the rest.
I want that sword.
Joshua!
Oh, it's Jill's turn to save the day. Barring us off, okay.
Oi! Oi!
Sorry you're tired,
This
Pork.
way! Hurry!
Hopefully you can get some better rest tonight. Hopefully the nap helps. Diamond dust time?
Power beyond reckoning. And they use it as a crutch.
Yeah, we do.
Such a waste.
Not Jill. Did he cleave her in half? Or just snap her out of icon form? This man's literally just wave sweeping us. Time to get on the fucking ship, boys. Let's get out of here. We're in trouble.
Right.
The phoenix can mend flesh, but the spirit must recover on its own. I'm afraid the rest is up to him. This place is remarkable. Outfitting it must have been no small feat. But why go to such trouble?
That beauty's belly's filled with wonders the world ain't ready for. If the guilds caught wind of what we were up to, they'd all want a piece. All right?
And how is he? Do not blame yourself. He was barely breathing when you brought him here. We would have lost him if it were not for you.
No. Barnabas may have severed nigh every sinew in my brother's body. But he made certain the wounds were not fatal.
Nigh every sinew?
That's a lot of sinew.
Allow me, your lordship. Don't know what I was thinking, putting you to the trouble like that.
'Tis no trouble carrying comestibles to my ailing nephew.
I know, but you've already done so much for us. Pouring your gil into the hideaway and now the ship. I don't want to take the piss.
You risked your life. And for what? Some girl you hardly know. Why'd you do it? You not mad or something?
I wouldn't go that far.
Clive!
You're awake, my boy.
That was a quick wake up.
Oh.
All I want to do is help.
So he literally
And the world won't save itself.
shattered every sinew in our body.
It was Sid,
On purpose. Effortless.
your father, who taught me that.
Dude's wild.
Sounds like
And
him.
scary.
Don't you dare do that again.
What of the royalists?
Fucked off, the lot of them, along with the galleon. With the king on board, no doubt. Behind here, I wouldn't sail without him. Clive. Jill didn't come back.
What do you mean?
She kept the king busy while the others dragged you out.
It's all right, Mid. Jill is fine.
How do you know?
The ether of her icon endures.
Oh, okay.
And as long as it does,
She being held
we can be
hostage
certain
then?
she is alive.
We must pursue the Black Galleon. Jill will be with the king, I'm sure of it.
Well, good luck catching him, because my ship's going nowhere. It's the Mithril engine. She's got a kick like a wild chocobo and a mind to tear the hull in half.
But you have an idea.
Well, of course I do. My dad'll have seen this coming a league off. If I had his old writings...
If you had his old writings, you'd be sitting under a fuckload of rubble. The ones Otto didn't save anyway. I suppose he might still have a few pages in his stores.
We'll have to hope it's enough. Do what you can to ready the ship. I'll speak with Otto.
In your condition, you really are mad.
Perhaps. But the world really won't save itself.
I mean, all we gotta do is build up a little bit of charge and Hulk out again, and we can heal up. We're good at healing our own wounds. Back to the hideout, I suppose. We're just gonna leave Jill with the Waloed King. Seems like an odd move to go with. I suppose we should
Right.
we could check out the stores and stuff. Hello.
Aye, it's a dangerous world out there.
Indeed it is, Karen. Indeed it is. Alright, the Rune Blade.
It'd better all be here.
We'll equip one of those. Rune Belt. Not impressed. Is better than that, though, so we'll take one of those as well.
A better price than that.
And what not
a... Bring it back, stuffing all that in your satchel. And how were you gonna carry all that?
What do you mean? Do I have to stop off at the jukebox and upload? Do I not have enough internalized download space? All right.
Clive.
Can I buy it now?
Go on then.
You want me money or not?
Break your back stuffing all that in your satchel.
Oh, I already own one. I'm an idiot. I'm real dumb, guys. It's fine. Don't mind me.
Finished, are you?
Okay, now that we bought that, we can go to you.
Trouble with your gear, or something for you, dear?
Refine it.
You can thank me later. Yeah, that should do you.
Cool. And then why can't we up the rune belt? Oh, because I didn't get the rune belt. I did get the crest, though.
You can thank me later. Yeah, that should do you.
Excellent. What's this blade look like? Ooh! It's got a little sharp tongue at the... It's what I would assume that, You're not wrong. This is always what I imagine, like, flame tongue or something to look like. The fact that it's rune blade, this isn't the rune blade. The sword I just had, honestly, looks more like rune blade than what this one does. But, I do like it. I do like it. They did really well with the, sword designs, I will say.
Cole said it was an army of Akashi.
How are we supposed to do our duty when the hill...
Clive? But if you're here, where the hell is everyone else? Don't tell me.
They're all right. But it's a long story.
Gotta go get Jill.
You lot don't do things by halves, do you? Well, at least everyone's still breathing.
True.
As for these writings, I'm sorry to say, Clive, but if you had those, you'd be...
Sitting under a pile of rubble, I know.
But we were able to save a few bits and pieces from the ruins, most of which ended up being used to build this place. The more personal items we gave to the next of kin. In the case of Sid's things, that would have been mid.
Then I'll check the workshop.
To the workshop. Wow. Yeah?
If Amber and the Lazarus are gone, do you think Mid's
True. Anything good in the books?
This looks like it's from Sid's old diary. But you'll already have read it. I'd better keep looking.
Next. But Sid's diary's got some wild tales in it. Of battle and debauchery.
Sid's pipes. Something tells me Mid won't be needing these.
You know, take him for a smoke, bud? Take him for a smoke? Oh, the little doll. Yeah, curious about that.
I remember seeing this doll in Sid's cellar. I wonder if it was Mid's.
Always ask her. Dolly.
Huh. What's this tucked inside it?
Ooh. Secret. Mididol. I know you like your riddles, so I reckon you'll appreciate this one. Of all my inventions, this one's the best, and so when choosing its place to rest, I recalled your opus, daughter dearest, and now it sleeps in the first. I'm going to have to work on that last rhyme. Good luck.
Sid's best invention. Huh. That sounds promising. So Sid hid something in Mid's first opus.
We've had no word from
What would that be? Perhaps Otto might know.
Why don't we just go ask? Oh, we gotta be Snoopy. Gotta be Snoopy the dog.
Well, did you find anything?
Possibly. You wouldn't happen to know what Mid's first opus was?
Opus? That girl's as tone deaf as a banshee. Unless you mean the orchestrion. She couldn't have been more than, what, 11, 12 when she cobbled that thing together? It surprised us all. Not least her dad. You should have seen how proud he was of the little scamp. What's that battered old box have to do with anything?
I think Sid may have hidden something inside it.
Wouldn't surprise me. Those two and their bloody treasure.
The dude from the Honeybee Inn, just a little bit more rugged. I could see it. I could see it.
Who's that?
Ah, the jukebox was his greatest invention.
Well, I didn't break it.
Or he's hiding it in the jukebox.
What didn't you break?
Nothing. We didn't break nothing. We definitely didn't break the orchestrion.
What's wrong with it?
It's broken. Except when it isn't.
Oh, sounds like it's a vending machine too.
And you had nothing to do with this?
Nope, nothing. We just wanted to listen to all the songs at once. So we
At
pressed
once?
all the buttons.
All the buttons?
This. See?
All too well. All right, out of the way.
So there's got to be a combination with the orchestrion then. Combination lock in the form of a music box.
There's something caught on one of the gears.
Did you break it?
Yeah, did I break it?
No, I mean, yeah, yes. There. How about now?
You fixed it! Sid fixed it! He more than fixed it. Yeah, new music.
New music, eh?
Never heard this one before.
Sid's theme.
They started playing when I removed this. Whatever it is.
That's a huge thing to
Don't
be
look
just
at me.
stuck in there.
I can tell you it's important, though.
Yeah?
Sid showed it to me once and said as much. Said it was the stuff dreams were made of. Let's just hope it's the stuff ships are made of as well.
Indeed. Let's see if we can make some dreams come true.
Yeah, apparently. Bam, bam. Got more selling junk.
Just the two I was looking for.
Aye. Lose a patient?
Actually, yes. The Crown Prince just left.
Dion left.
Unless you've another word for stood up and walked off. Yes, left. He did have the decency to leave a message with Obelisk before commandeering one of his dinghies. Should we go after him?
No. We're not the Prince's keepers. He's free to do as he sees fit.
I'd rather he did so in bed. His wounds are nowhere near healed. Much like yours, I suspect.
Yeah, we're kind of running ragged right now.
What is it with this realm's princes and their aversion to rest?
Ask me when I get back.
That's the power of the Phoenix, baby!
Then at least try to stay safe.
Mobile healing at its finest.
And if that fails, try to stay alive, eh?
Every moment I waste here,
the
further the
final
flagship sails.
piece.
I have to get back.
Oh, we got a plus. We got a plus. Plus side quest. What it does, nobody knows.
All right, Clive. Blackthorn told me you helped him out again. Tough for that. Speaking of which, I'm actually a bit,
Worried about him. And you want my advice?
afraid so.
Yeah?
It's a bit of a funny one, this, but I saved this posh knob while I was out on a mission.
Posh
and he gave me
knob.
this flashy ring to say thank you. So, obviously, I show it to Blackthorn, thinking he'll be impressed, only for him to go white as a sheet and quiet as a curl instead. Try as I might, I can't for the life of me work out what could have got him upset like that. And seeing as how Blackthorn opens up when you're around, I thought
more Blackthorn.
maybe...
So more upgrade stuff. Yeah, I'm down for that.
Speak to him again. Well, I suppose.
Cheers, Clive.
I'll be sure to pay him.
Special ring stuff. Blacksmith's Blues 3. Anything to potentially get better gear, I'm about it. I am indeed about that life. Hello. What you got for me?
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper.
You got that that High Cleric
Here you
medallion? Thank you.
Best of luck out there, Sid.
What does that do? Increases No, that's Direwolf Jess. Increases healing potency of high potions. We don't need that. We don't need that. What are we using right now? Channelers, combo damage by 5. Increases attack potency with each precision dodge. Cool. Didn't mean to unequip that. Where'd it go? Where'd my Berserk ring go? 5% is good and scales into in-game. This is actually pretty good too if we end up using charging stuff more. Okay, I think we're still solid. All right, to Blackthorn, eh? Always down to help the old blacksmith out. Still need to figure out what that last piece for Excalibur is too. Hey, buddy.
Bloody hell, Clive.
Estus rings are dope, for sure. This game just doesn't really need it as of right now. Maybe New Game Plus they'll be useful.
Remains to be seen.
But as of right now, nah.
He showed you a ring, and that the sight of it clearly upset you. Would you mind telling us why?
Come on, mate. Bottling it up ain't gonna help no one. If it weren't the ring, and it was something I said, then I'm sorry.
It was the ring, right? It brought back some unhappy memories, that's all. Memories better left forgotten.
Memories of what?
There are things we'd all rather leave behind, Blackthorn. But sometimes it helps to talk about them.
And sometimes it doesn't. Is that so hard to understand?
Yeah, a little bit.
Like that.
Fine. If it'll get you off my back. That ring you flashed was the work of Zoltan. We apprenticed together back in the day.
You've never mentioned him before.
Why would I? Ain't seen him in decades, and the last time I did, we almost came to blows.
Beat that ass, Blackthorn.
Brought it all back. I could tell it was one of his the moment I saw it. Bastard's improved, though. More than I thought possible. That thing's a work of art.
So it was a nice ring. Worth a few gil, maybe. What's it matter to you?
Yeah.
It matters because engraving metal's a nightmare, and I've got no bloody idea how he managed it. The fact is, I couldn't make anything even half that detailed.
Oh, shush.
So what?
Fine.
You're an armorer, not a jeweler.
I'm the Hideaway's master craftsman. I'm not stealing a living at some backwater village forge. My armor keeps you lot safe, and my swords keep you dangerous.
Fair.
As far as I'm concerned, every swing of my hammer's another blow struck in the name of our cause. So I put my heart and soul into my work. Because the curse breakers deserve better than second best. And I refuse to be shown up by the likes of Zoltan.
Very well.
You want me to go?
Why don't we go and pay him a visit?
Beat him down?
Learn his secret.
Huh?
I doubt he'd be too happy to see me.
Then just this once. Make peace with being second best. Swallow your pride, and focus all your energies on the task at hand. Keeping the curse breakers armed and armored.
I don't think it's gonna be that simple,
bud. No
bud.
complaints from me. But if you can't, and it's going to distract you, we need to do something about it.
What'd you say, Blackthorn? You know he's right. And it's not like you'll be going alone.
All right.
Magic.
Let's go beat that ass.
Where do you reckon old what's-his-name is then? Zoltan, was it?
Zoltan.
Dravozd, my old village. He won't have left. He's the chief.
Dravozd, eh? That rings a bell. Not far from Tabor, right? Just north of the fields of Carava. Got that, Clive?
Man.
Meet us at Dravozd as soon as you can, yeah?
A nice old atlas of information.
Good luck with that. I'll see you there.
All right. All right. Tabor. And up and out.
You have my thanks.
Ah,
without your medicines and your wisdom, Tabor would be but a shadow of itself.
Undying hideout. We love that. We gotta get the hell out of this town. Alright. Down this way.
Here's the scraps you were after. Thanks.
Wahoo. Is it this way? Yes. This way and then a hard right. You're right, you don't need to be an artisan. Hopefully Blackthorn learns that, but I can understand perfectionism and wanting to do its best for not only yourself and your own craft, but for everybody that you're supporting.
Come on.
You don't want to be seen as a weak link. I wish that the Chocobo would fight with us. I think that would be pretty dang nifty, honestly.
Don't get surrounded.
Get out of here, guys. I mean, robbing me. Dravos. Hello, folks.
Kicked out already?
No. This charmer ain't letting anyone through.
Why are the gates closed?
Chief's orders. No one's allowed in without his say-so. Not that I'd have let you in anyway. You look like trouble. I suggest you go home.
That's what I'm trying to do, you little prick.
Blackthorn's about to beat that ass.
Snotty.
No. It isn't. Blackthorn.
Long time no see, eh?
What the hell are you doing here?
Well, it was
well,
meant to be a
homecoming
surprise,
visit.
but since you are so nicely, I'm here to see Zoltan, you fucking numbskull. Now let us through.
All right. Just don't go starting anything with the chief.
Got to beat his ass.
I promise I won't throw the first punch. That good enough for you?
Go on then.
Much obliged.
Nice, happy little village. I like it. You got a good hometown there, Blackthorn. Not too bad.
So this is Dravosht. Not much going on, is there?
It's a smithing town.
I like it. Don't be rude.
When I was a lad, you'd have to shout to be heard over the sound of hammer on anvil. Clive, you're good with people. You speak to Zoltan.
Hey, you ain't backing out now, are you?
There's a river of bad blood between me and the chief. But if someone can build me a bridge, then I'll cross it.
All right. I'll see what I can do.
I appreciate it. He'll be near the forge on the hill. It was our master's. He'd have inherited it when I left.
The forge on the hill.
Good luck.
Assuming he's still forging like that and not just doing desk work. With his little engraving tools.
Well, if we can't fire the forges, how are we going to earn our keep?
Ah. When the crystal sparked out, the town has no clue how to make real fire. You have to learn how to do rock and stone and flint and steel.
Hotter! Hotter, damn it! Those miserable flames wouldn't melt butter, let alone iron.
Oh no.
Pardon the intrusion.
He's overworking the
I'm looking for
bearers.
the chief.
That'd be me.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
I'll bet it is. Keep the gates closed, I tell him. Well done, Snotty. You're not welcome here. Get out before things turn nasty.
I just had to meet the dominant of fire, and it seems like you're pretty short on fire right now, actually.
He's traveled a long way to see you.
Yes, has he?
He's waiting. Down by the gates.
Then I suggest
You take him with you when you leave.
Didn't you apprentice together?
So what if we did? Fuck! We're getting nowhere. These bearers' flames are next to bloody useless.
We're never gonna
That
be
must
able
mean
to
their
fire
magic
up the
is
forges
waning too.
unless we can find some new crystals.
I'm a busy man, as you can see, so do me a favor and piss off. Oh, and if you're struggling to find your way out, ask Blackthorn. That prick knows exactly where the exit is. He's not wanted here. And neither are you.
You don't even know me.
I'm going.
Spark up a nice hot fire for him. Gotta speak the blacksmith language.
Please, Chief, you've got to do something.
They only know fire. And iron. Bellows.
Let me guess. Zoltan told you to piss off.
As a personal favor to him, yes.
Well, at least he didn't beat about the bush.
There'll be no talking him round. Not after what I did.
Which is what exactly? If we're to help, we need to know.
True.
What turned the village against you?
I left. Dravosht. Zoltan. The burden of leadership our dying master dropped in our laps. All of it. There are two kinds of smiths in this world, you see.
Right.
My kind, who are in it for the love of the craft, who labour on a single piece from dawn to dusk to get it just right. And the other kind, who are in it for different reasons.
Sustainability.
People like Zoltan, whose work is quick and cheap. The kind of smiths who shit out a few hundred blades, reap the profit, and divvy it out among themselves. There wasn't a single day we weren't at each other's throats.
Gotcha. So you weren't working fast enough.
Taking sides. You would have torn Dravosht in half had it gone on. So, I left.
You didn't have to do that.
Zoltan's a better chief than I would have been. His way of doing things kept food on people's tables. Dravosht prospered without me and my lofty ideals getting in the road. Until the crystals run out at any rate. Without magic to fire the furnaces, this place is as good as dead.
It depends on how you look at it, though. There's got to be other ways of making fire. We manage it in the Deadlands.
Thanks to Sid's ingenuity, yeah. He saw all of this coming. New crystals were the problem, not the solution.
Come on, Flint and steel. Easy as that. Boy Scout stuff. I could make a fire right
You know
now.
what I mean,
Quicker
though,
than these
right?
guys could.
Where there's a will, there's a way. What I'm trying to say is that it's not your fault. You couldn't have predicted this.
It doesn't matter whose fault it is. I don't want to be the greatest smith alive just because I happen to be the last. Clive. Dravosht won't last long without its furnaces. So, do you think it's time we shared Sid's bellows with the world? The way I see it, it's your decision to make.
Hold on, Blackthorn. Sid made those things
Give a
for
little,
us.
get a little.
They give us an edge over the rest. And you'd be throwing it away.
All right. Do it. This place was your home. I won't abandon it to its fate. Sid's creations were never meant to be hoarded. It was only ever a matter of time before we shared them. Let this be another step on the road to freeing Valisthea from the prison of the Crystal's blessing.
Right.
Dravosht will show the world that it's possible. Wouldn't you agree, August?
When you put it that way, of course. It's like hearing Sid speak from beyond the grave.
Thank you, Clive.
Shall I go and fetch the plans, then?
I know I'm off by heart. I'll be needing some help, though. Building a furnace isn't exactly a one-man job. Do us a favour and round up anyone strong enough to lug a brick or two with you, August.
Brick or two.
All right, then.
And I've got a job for you too, Clive. Finding me some salamander skin.
Ooh.
I need leather for the bellows and nothing else will withstand the heat.
Gotcha.
Luckily for us, salamanders feed out in the fields of Karava.
Time for a spot of hunting, then.
Let's do it. I thought you'd never ask. Listen, Celia, if Kai Shenat can fire off a firework-powered RPG in his apartment and be fine. I'm sure I could just make a little spark ski, little tinderbox fire, and it shouldn't be a problem. That is a storm panther. All right, off to it then.
No holding back. Too slow. Nice try.
Huh? Just like this.
Nice try.
Oh, good God. I love RPG jokes set in a real world setting. Makes me fucking smile.
Let's go. Fly, Ambrosia.
Yeah, oak logs is probably about right. All right.
Let's make this quick, shall we?
Desert Salamander, let's go. Hey, buddy.
This won't be easy.
Oopsies, that was awkward. Awkward turn. Level that up a little bit. Maybe the extended range will make it for that. Because those windows are getting a lot smaller. Windows are getting a lot smaller for the pull down. If I can do it.
I dare say that will be enough for a decent set of bellows.
Away we go. Nah. Get out of here, nah. This is also a good thing too, because we're not going to burn out the bearers. Save some lives in the process with these bellows.
No need to ride from here.
What's this all about then?
Don't know. Any trouble finding the skin?
Nothing I couldn't handle.
There should be plenty. Right then, time to put these louds to work. If everyone pulls their weight, we'll be finished in no time.
Still curious how Blackthorn got his scar. I doubt it was just good forging.
Well, I'll be damned. I honestly didn't think it'd work. But it's hot enough, all right. And without a single crystal in sight.
You know what this means, don't you?
I do, yeah. Dravost is saved.
Nice job, Blackthorn. We just invented bellows
Sorry
for the
about
world.
earlier. I take back everything I said. That thing you built us is an honest-to-God's marvel. You saved our village.
It's Blackthorn you should be thanking. He oversaw the construction.
Give this to him, would you?
What is it?
Pet Cole's cinders. After he left, I spent years trying to eke the most out of our forges. That there was my answer. Chuck it in the fire, and your forge will burn hotter for longer. Which will do
Okay.
wonders for your steel. Our secret for yours. Only fair.
Word.
I've always envied Blackthorn. Since the day I became chief, I spent every spare moment trying to match up to the bastard. No amount of sleepless nights at the anvil will ever bridge that gap, though. He's a genius. Plain and simple. The man Dravost needed. But he took all his talent and left. Gifted and free. Is it any wonder I hate his guts?
The cinders would mean more coming from you.
Can't do it, can you?
I need to forgive him first. And that's not gonna happen.
All right. Respect is respect, I suppose.
Well, you know what they say. Oriflamme weren't built in a day and all that. At least, but what matters is, Blackthorn's got that twinkle back in his eye. And I'd call that a job well done.
So would I.
I reckon he's going to be at it a while yet, though, so why don't you head off without us? I'll see that the old git gets home safe and sound.
See that you both do.
All right.
All right, back home. Back home, turn those in and see what this unlocks for us. Majora's hunting a fly through the house. She's being real cute about it. It's currently sitting up on one of my streaming lamps, so she's not able to get to it. She's just eyeballing it. It's okay, babe. You'll get it one day. You'll rid the house of the fly.
Gentlemen, I see you both made it home in one piece.
Yeah, well, we didn't want to outstay our welcome.
True.
The whole village turned out for a go on the bellows after you left. Everyone except Zoltan has. Didn't see hide nor hair of him.
Oh, that reminds me. I have something for you.
Pick cinder. How'd you come by this?
The man himself. The Zoltan.
And you're sure he wanted me to have it?
I'm sure. He didn't say so, but I think he wants to forgive you.
Huh. Imagine that. Yeah. You know I could never leave this place, don't you? Every time you put on mail, you and the curse breakers are trusting me with your lives. There's no greater honor for a smith than that. I'm not about to go crawling back to Zoltan for forgiveness, but I will make good use of his cinder. And if that helps save even a single life, then he'll have my gratitude. What was it you said he called me? Huh? A genius? And he spent sleepless night trying to copy me, did he? Sounds like I better get to work. I've got a reputation to uphold.
It's good to see you back on form, Blackthorn.
I don't know how you pair put up with me sometimes, but I'm grateful all the same. Now, where was I? Oh yeah, about to put Zoltan back in his place.
Competition breeds success, my guys.
Got the art to tell him how similar they are. Stubborn bastards.
A little healthy competition should be good for him.
Yeah.
You're not wrong. It's a shame him and Zoltan couldn't let bygones be bygones. No use grumbling about it now, though. Blackthorn's happy. Or as near to happy as he gets. And that's good enough for me.
Be good enough for me if I can get some good good gear out of it. The Ouroboros design. New belt. Okay. Hopefully this isn't Resident Evil Ouroboros, where I'm just gonna get a bunch of worms.
So what do I owe the honor? Something for you, dear.
Alright, what do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Ouroboros, there it is. Need stone tongue and comet feathers and an orichalcum. Okay. The Sons of Ouroboros. Interesting. We're still waiting for that Scarletite for that, too. Those are pretty good. Get your orichalcum for those as well. With more bowl flowers and stained loincloths.
Anything else?
Cool. Orichalcum, yep, absolutely. That is
if it's knowledge
endgame. For sure. Alright. Where to then? There's another plus sign here. Please, sir, can I have some more
Paul
bull?
said it was an army of Akashi.
The pack. The Magath Brothers, 10 of clubs. Soul Stingers. Oh, it's down there. This better not be another healing, healing-based thing.
If Amber and the Lazarus are gone, do you think Lid's ship will have a sail?
Oh, it's gonna sail all right. I'll make sure of
We've
that.
had no word from Canva for days. Please tell me Lid is all right.
How do we get down there? Yep, same thing of this. Orichalcum's that good stuff.
What do you reckon we should do? I say we should just...
That good shit, that rock shit that puts bounce in the mosh pit.
Sid, heard you were in Canva.
And boy, was that fun to farm in Kingdom Hearts to get some of the like Ultima weapon and Ragnarok and shit like that.
The realm's crops are all being harvested.
You know what? I don't think I've ever been down here. Don't think I've ever been down here once. Miracle we've got so much stuff growing, honestly. You guys have been doing great. I'm impressed.
Sid.
Nice hat, bud.
Do you recall the flowers I had you bring back to the yard?
Yeah.
Vaguely. Is something wrong?
I'm afraid so. I was able to get most of the Morganbeards to take root, but they rarely flower. I fear the soil here does not agree with them. However,
doesn't agree with much.
I believe I have a solution.
Okay.
I can't wait to hear it.
I'm going to marry the Morganbeards with Morbles. I know, but hear me out. Morbles are possessed of a highly choleric temperament. The fire which drives them appears to be maintained by an abundance of nutrient-rich ether drawn from their environs. I believe that by grafting a Morble vine to a Morganbeard, the appendage's wealth of vigor-inducing nutrients might well stimulate the flower to bloom. The endeavor, I assure you, is scientifically sound.
Sure, man.
And all you need is a single vine from an ordinary Morble.
That is correct. A single vine. As for the Morble, I fear ordinary may not suffice. But, as luck would have it, a most extraordinary specimen is
a little Malboro fight.
Swamps of Rosaria. Why, a notice concerning this very creature was only recently posted on the hunt board.
Was it?
Timely.
Well, I shan't keep you any longer.
Great. And I think this is for heals, so I don't know why I'm doing it. But a hunt is a hunt is a hunt. And I'm not one to pass up a challenge. I'm looking for a good fight to close the night out with, and I think this might be it, potentially. We got our butt kicked by King Barney.
It was an army of Akashi.
Need something to get my spirits back up. All right, isn't a fan of carrots. Carrot, common hunt. Yes, yes. Marshes of 3 reeds in Rosaria. Okay. And local map. 3 reeds, 3 reeds. So 3 reeds. We'll go there and go seek them out.
Come on.
Yeah, man. Man, I can't wait to play Final Fantasy 14, honestly. And replay Final Fantasy 15. I'm just full Final Fantasy again, man. Feels good. This franchise has so many good things about it. Square may not appreciate its franchise, but I sure as hell do. Alright, this is the 3 reeds. Where are you at, carrots? I bet it's out here. If I was a betting man, which I'm not. Never mind, we just got a big horn. It is guarding a box, however, so... I just rolled right into that.
Too slow.
This is a thick boy. And what was in the box? Why, right? Okay.
Ready, go? Faster!
Alright, Carrot, where are you at? Where are you at? I guess it's not there, it's probably there. Can't imagine it being somewhere like in the midst of a group of the enemy. Cache of hornets, gross. Oh, yep. It is thick here. It is thick here. This is just Gigas's. Okay. Well, if not there, it's up here. One look and you know, and I should have known. I should have known. Alright. Hold tight to the right. We'll see what we got. Yeah, this is definitely it.
Straight home now.
This is definitely it. What's up, Carrot? Only a B rank, but we'll see how it goes. Level 35. Got 2 levels on him.
Alright then.
Nice.
Too slow. All yours, Torgal.
I dodged that.
You're a fine hand.
Come on down, bud.
Time for a Torgal.
Oh, wrestle him. He did not stay down for very long at all. Worst breath. envision this man as a cooked carrot, and it makes all of this a lot easier.
Give me thunder!
Oh, he's burying himself. Where are we going? Acid rain. Gross. And I shouldn't have taken my hand off the controller. Put my earbud back on.
Too slow.
Ooh, triple wild rage.
Who did that?
Okay, I see you. Dude, I got that feeling from paintball. Paintball bullied me bad.
Nice Tony.
I don't know if that was better or worse than me just laying into it.
Waken winds!
Too slow.
That was wild.
All yours, Torgal.
Too slow.
Come on down, Carrot. I'm the same way. I have to brute force myself through workout routines as well. Or else, yeah, it won't stick.
Too slow.
Got it. Got it. Got it. Yeah, I don't know if the flame is good or not. I think it might be.
That was definitely anything but ordinary. Now,
And down he
let's
goes.
get this vine back to the yard.
GG, Carrot. GG. Just threw off the entire Akashic ecosystem by taking care of that. That was the apex predator. Now the lesser ones are going to be running wild. But for the hatred of carrots, it needed to be done.
He's a surly soaker.
Now to see what our reward is. I bet you it's just more potent potions. Which again, could be useful for endgame, but...
Can't help but notice that your satchel is twitching in a most violent manner.
Yeah. It's your problem now.
What an amazing specimen. The flesh positively throbs with vitality.
Throbs.
If I can successfully graft
It's like
this
one of
to
those
the Morgan
words, like
beads-
moist.
When I successfully graft this to the Morgan beards, I suspect the results will be immediate. I shall begin at once.
Good luck, sir. Good luck, sir. It is quite wonderful what they've done here.
It is just as I hoped. Witness how the Morganbeards have taken to the blighted soil. How they bloom with heretofore unseen vigor.
Heretofore?
Why, I dare say such a vine graft would yield similar results when applied to other specimens as well.
I'm glad I could be of assistance.
You've not only helped us, Sid, you've saved us. Do you recall the extract with which I provided you before? I took a moment to distill some more, but this time with the petals from the invigorated Morganbeards. And would you believe? Its potency has nearly doubled. You must
Awesome.
accept this file as thanks for your assistance. The rest, I shall give to Talia.
More healsies. For my damaged sinew and Joshua's chestussy. Maximized. We love that. Further increasing the potency of most consumables. With potions in the high, potions restore even more HP, while strength, stone skin, and lionheart tonics last even longer. We love that, although I really should equip the, Can I change that? Is that something I can change? Gear. Items, there we go. Add a shortcut. Let's use high potions exclusively. Alrighty. Well, I do believe that will be where we close the stream out for the day. Thank you all for coming out and chilling. It's good to be back, and we'll have more Final Fantasy 16 tomorrow, as well as hopefully some videos coming up at the during the week. So until then, guys, much love, take care, be safe, and I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.